Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Starseeker Tarot. My name is Nia and in today's video we will be channeling your ancient spirit guides from Atlantis so that they can give you some secret and sacred knowledge that will be very useful for your current situation, for your life path and your energies. As you can see, you have these three groups to choose from. For group number 1, we have a lovely kind of Asian looking mermaid. It says Re-Energize on it, and with it we have an obsidian crystal point with the phases of the moon on it. For group number 2, we have a German oracle card. It has dolphins and crystals on it. It says Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are answered through synchronicities. Notice them and there will be more. And with it we have a Lapis Lazuli heart. And then for group number 3, we have another German oracle card with a mermaid and a turtle on it. The card's number is 44, and on it says home, arrival, a journey is ending, creating something, building something, settling down. And with it we have 3 crystal drops. I was guided to use 3. It kind of looks like a crown if you ask me. And it's Malachite, Unakite and Zoisite. So all you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready to see which one of these 3 cards calls your attention the most, do not overthink it, let your intuition decide, and then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading, group number 1. Everyone who resonated with the beautiful mermaid, Re-Energize, and this obsidian point. Why is it getting so gloomy? I don't know. Probably because we're going to get to the bottom of something. This is probably going to be a very deep reading as we're about to channel your spirit guides, your ancient guides from Atlantis, so that they can share with you some secret, sacred knowledge. Just keep in mind this reading is for the collective. Not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Let me tell you, as I was setting up your reading here, I was already getting the first communication from your guides. So there is something about ethnicity, about roots, about ancestors, and something being hidden from you. Now, I'm not surprised that this is coming up because I put the title Secret Knowledge to this entire reading today for all groups. So there's a secret, something that's been hidden from you that is coming up now, and that's kind of collective energy as well. A lot is being brought to light right now with the super solar activity, and just, astrologically as well with Pluto and Aquarius, which I mention all the time. So much stuff is coming to the surface, and there is something that your guides want you to understand about your genetics. And you knowing this will re-energize you. You could have been feeling quite maybe a bit lost, or like you are lacking or missing something. Some of you might not even be sure what it is that you are needing, but you're craving this missing piece of the puzzle. Others of you will know what it is. But yeah, for all of you, there is something that's been hidden in the dark that will be told and revealed to you right now that's gonna help you feel full. Notice how this mermaid has kind of rainbow colors on her scales. So Only take this, obviously, if it resonates. For some of you, you might be struggling a little bit with your sexual identity, maybe, your orientation. Maybe you are part of the rainbow community in that sense. Others of you, you will be part of the kind of spiritual rainbow community. Look up what a rainbow child is. But all of you, you have something, there is something about you that just is so different. And that kind of leads to problems in society. You're kind of marginalized, or like you don't fit in. And once you understand kind of what you need to know, you're gonna be feeling empowered. Obviously, you do not have to be female, you do not have to be Asian, but there could be something about kind of like Asian looking females here. And your guides here, your Atlantean guides, I don't know why they are telling you this. Maybe you have some Atlantean genes within you. That's kind of in your DNA and it's coming up right now. Or their knowledge will really help you heal from this trauma or this confusedness or this lostness that you're dealing with, or this lack, okay? And this crystal is pointing up. I've been getting that a lot. The spirits, guides, the universe wanting me to use the crystals like antennas pointing up. This is like something coming from the depths of the ocean coming up. And you know, Atlantis is said to be kind of hidden at the bottom of the ocean, quite practically. So let's see what they want to say to you. I love the turquoise vibes here. Turquoise stands for throat chakra energy. So a truth will be told. Please open up your energies to your guides from Atlantis, to me as your reader. Let's have the energies flow. Time and space are irrelevant. This will really help you. So please, guides, what do you need group number 1 to know? Like what has been hidden from them about their identity and their energies? Turn away. Okay. But she's looking back over her shoulder. And there was this short glimpse of a psychic download that I received before pulling this card. Some of you, and you will be suspecting this or knowing this, so if you have no idea about it, it won't be for you. But some of you, could be adopted without knowing, or like you never met your true biological parents. And it could also be that you were raised by some adoptive parents who don't have your same ethnicity. Not that that matters at all. Well, it does kind of matter culturally, but it's kind of what I'm seeing here. You turned away from something because of abandonment, because of pain, or because of confusedness, and they're saying, hey, come on, come back, look at this, please. Look at your past, look at your roots, look at where you truly come from. Which might be painful for you if, like, for example, you are looking for your biological parents or your biological siblings or grandparents or your ancestry. It could be tied to some kind of trauma, but it's definitely your calling to do that now. What do they need to see, guys? Decisions. Okay, are you struggling right now? Do you need to make an empowered decision here? If you have been thinking about taking a certain step that kind of matches the vibe of what I have been explaining here, then you should really go for it. Because if you're doubting, I think you're contemplating whether you should go back to something, your roots, or back to something that kind of shaped you into the person that you are. Maybe it is a relationship, maybe it's the country you were born and raised in, or just digging into your history. But you have to make that empowered, entitled decision. Once you do, you're not going to regret it. You have a guide, a very powerful guide, making sure that you will get the right information and that it will go smoothly. But if you're hesitant, obviously it's not going to help the situation. So you have to decide, do you want to like go for it or not? They're kind of encouraging you to go for it. Like don't resist it, But also, if you're not ready, then just accept that. But can we please have more information about what would happen if group number 1 decided to dig deep into this hidden truth? What will happen? What's waiting there in the depths? Contentment. Okay, look, again, rainbow energy and pastely vibes. I'm not so happy with the word contentment necessarily. And she kind of has her knees, like she's holding on to her knees like someone who has anxiety. I feel like what's holding you back from knowing about this secret is your fear and is your pain. But your guides are telling you you won't regret it. It will contribute to your healing. And for those of you who suffered some abuse, some discrimination, some darkness in your past during childhood, or maybe that's part of your like family karma, if you go back and do some healing or some digging, you will actually heal your whole ancestry line, if you understand what I mean. But I need to clarify, there's a bridge, like I see a bridge here. You might want to build a bridge to some people you walked away from in the past as well. There's many different scenarios. Maybe, for example, you fell out with your parents because they didn't accept your choices or your identity. Maybe you turned away from an abusive parent, rightfully so, or from your country of origin because the society was just toxic. If you go back now, you're going to bring healing to it, and you don't have to be worried that people are going to be condescending, not welcoming you, that there will be conflict. And this is something that's really coming up now. So if your trauma has been more present these days, if your longing for something you're missing has been very, very obvious these days, it's because your soul and your guides are kind of pushing you to take care of that issue. I really hope that resonates and makes sense. And you know, if you are worried, I often say this, that you will drown in the emotion ocean if you tackle trauma. Definitely, if you think you can't do it, then don't do it. But if you think you might be able to, you know, handle it, then do it. You are a mermaid. You won't drown. You're a mermaid. I'm kind of getting, my heart goes out to you so much if that's the case, obviously, and hopefully that won't resonate with many people, but you could have suffered some severe abuse as a child, and you've been contemplating kind of finally addressing that, maybe with the help of a therapist, or maybe healing that experience by going back to that place. You should really do it. If you do that, you're going to be feeling so energized, you're going to be feeling full, and you're going to attract good things that are in alignment with a healed version of yourself. Awareness. How do we have like two mermaids that are kind of in the same position? They're looking back over the shoulder, but here she's smiling. So your guides are telling you, if you feel like you can do it, make that decision. You won't regret it. I don't know why I'm getting that information, but I see so many of you like going back to a literal place or a literal person from the past, sorting something out, like getting closure, doing kind of a healing ritual there, and then going back again to a safe place or moving on from it. Because if you look at these two mermaids, she looks like, should I really go back to that place where I experienced so much trauma and pain? And then she decides to do it, and there's this rainbow healing going on. And then after this healing, the vibes are a lot more like lighthearted, and she's smiling here. Okay, she's smiling. She has a very full figure that just stands for abundance to me. Okay, and you will maybe get to a point, if you work with that guide and your other guides and guardian angels, you get to a point where you kind of see the higher purpose in your pain and how it shaped you as a person and how you've grown from it and the gifts that came with it, especially if you manage to heal yourself. So your guides are encouraging you. You will get back from this healing past, from this journey to the past, which is a healing journey. You'll come back from it like this, like feeling so glad that you did it. And with, you know, some kind of abundance, emotional abundance, and just, you know, that relief of, oh, I finally have closure. I can finally make peace with that situation or those people. I can finally move on from it and start a new chapter. Guys, I really, really hope that resonates with you. It's kind of difficult. I didn't expect that in this reading, so I'd really appreciate if you gave me feedback on how accurate this reading is. A thumbs up would help so much so that other people like you can find me. Comments help. If you don't know what to say, leave a mermaid emoji. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. So let's get some tarot cards. Atlantean Spirit, guys, what... because the title is A Secret and Sacred Wisdom. So we need to ask about the wisdom now. What wisdom can they give you so that you can deal with this situation? Because, you know, in Atlantis, they were very advanced technologically and also kind of spiritually. So what's that healing wisdom that you can give, please, guides? Wonderful. Number 3 of Wands. There's literally a person standing by the ocean. So they are saying, clearly you should work with the element of water. If you are not into elemental magic at all, maybe still listen to some ocean or rain sounds to calm your anxiety when you feel stressed. It really does help. And they're saying, like, don't be afraid to sail out into that ocean and do your healing business, okay? Find strength and kind of connect with the Atlanteans, even if you don't know exactly like how and why. They will give you energies because this is a water kind of energy issue. It's about emotions, it's about the psyche, it's about the depths of the soul, and they will just be able to do some healing for you and to really help you move on from this. I think they just really want to assist you energetically during this journey, and I kind of see some of you like traveling, physically traveling to that place. And be spontaneous, because I'm seeing Aries energy. Like, don't overthink it. Once you get that push to go for it, like, do it. Be very spontaneous. That's going to help you a lot. Here we have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. And that is kind of that blockage. They want to teach you how to manage a blockage, because I can kind of see like back and forth movement here. You're like 1 step forward, 2 steps back when it comes to making that decision. Maybe you've tried many times to do it, but then something like came up and you like you didn't go for it. You maybe some chickened out. I don't like to say that, because when it's something traumatic, I don't want to make fun of it, but you know what I mean. You were lacking the courage. Please, Atlantis guide, what's the help that you want to give for that situation? Ace of Swords in the reverse. Look how fierce this eagle looks. So determined. Third eye chakra energy. Also kind of the letter G and M Michigan. I hear Michigan. Is that relevant for someone here? Michigan. Okay. You need to confront this. You need to confront this. You just need to be aware and see how much you kind of need maybe clarity and closure through a communication. You should really like talk to someone, talking, or say mantras. Mantras are spells, all right? So if you say, for example, healing, 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 healing my past, I'm healing my past. If you say that, it's like a magic spell that will actually help you. So they are saying use words. And if you lack the courage to actually speak to these people from your past, maybe write a letter. So they're saying, speak your truth, speak about your feelings, express them literally in written or linguistic, like audible form, all right? And when that blockage comes up, just fight it, be fierce and determined. the Hermit. So they are saying you are a wise old soul, and there is light in the dark, and they are definitely available to you, these guides, to kind of lead you through that darkness, especially if it's linked to trauma and, you know, abuse that you suffered in this past. They want to be that shining light for you. They want to be that kind of go-to person. So watch out for signs that they send you, because they do send you signs that you can see with your either, you know, physical eye or your third eye. They will send you angel numbers. They will show you colors, and I'm kind of seeing the color green. And that being said, maybe you should watch pile number 3 as well, because it had green crystals in it. Kind of follow the green light. Someone's saying here, if that's you, you know, you've already done it. Like, keep following signs of green light. Talk to this guide. They will guide you through your dreams or other things. They really want to assist you, and they're saying you can do this, and you took on a massive challenge because you are a very wise old soul. Okay, just trust how wise you are, and you could have very well had a past life in Atlantis. Before you finish, I want to get like a last few messages of advice with my Sea Melodies cards. If you would like to send some cards, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. I love these so much. Mermaid vibes for sure, yeah. Mermen and mermaids are graceful. They go with the flow. They are mysterious. So all of that could be you. Some final advice, please. Travel, oh my god. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral, guys. That's a treat for those of you still watching. Like, they are encouraging you to travel. Maybe it's also a journey to a past life regression, a journey to kind of an emotional, spiritual journey to your past with the help of a therapist or something. But you need to do the travel. Like, you know what kind of travel this is. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Saying do it. Do it, do it, do it. Take the wheel. And don't be afraid of the waves, because you're a mer creature. You can swim in there. Turbulence, the mind is murky in rough waters. Like, that's your murky mind, your murky vision. Do not believe your inner demons, all right? Like, your inner demons are holding you back. They're telling you, no, it's too risky. No, you're going to end up getting hurt. You're going to regret it. No, don't listen. Don't listen. Go for it, okay? You are a mermaid. You can swim. You are the captain of a mighty ship. You know, you won't drown. You're fine. Don't be afraid of the storm, because remember, you'll come out like this, all right? So, guys, that's your reading. I really hope it helped you. This was definitely more guidance than wisdom, so I might change the title of this reading, actually, if Power 2 and 3 continue like this. Like, you will see what future Nia, as of now, will do. But I'm sending you all of my blessings. Please leave a thumbs up and take very good care. And I'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye. Welcome to your reading group number 2, everyone who resonated with the Synchronicity card and this Lapis Lazuli heart crystal. Kind of matches the setup here. So we are about to channel your Atlantean Spirit guides so that they can guide you with their sacred and secret knowledge. Keep in mind, this reading is for the collective, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else, but let's get into it. And this is going to be quite psychic, I feel like, because of the synchronicity vibe, the crystals. It's going to be enchanting. These cards are German. There was no way I could get my hands on a English version. Unfortunately, these Doreen Virtue cards are so popular. Every time I try to get a deck, they're literally sold out everywhere in English. So I'll be translating. If that annoys you, then don't watch this reading. But most people are so lovely, like, you don't mind. So your prayers and questions are answered through synchronicities. Notice them, and there will be more. So I feel like for you guys, the guide that is coming through here is one of your main guides. So you do have an actual strong connection with Atlantis. Whereas I felt like for group number 1, the guide wasn't with those people from start to finish. They were more like a helper for a very specific situation. Where here, I feel like you have maybe a past life in Atlantis, maybe this spirit guide of yours who's Atlantean is a soulmate and you live together somewhere in a different dimension and time. And you are someone who is already very aware of synchronicities. If you're not, then this reading might still be for you, that you're just being encouraged to trust these synchronicities. I feel very drawn to this myself, so it might resonate with me personally as well. The blue heart definitely does. If blue hearts are a sign for you, then that's probably why you picked this reading. But watch out for kind of blue-ish hearts, heart shapes and clouds, heart-shaped rocks, anything like blue and heart-shaped. Also, this crystal, it's brand new, love it so much, is a celestite. Maybe you should work with it if you feel drawn to it. It kind of is really helpful when it comes to channeling celestial energies, but also like very pure and kind of spiritually extremely high vibrational energies. And your guides have that energy. They want to help you find more happiness and clarity in your life. So they bombard you with, as I said, heart-shaped, blue heart-shaped things. Also, rainbow colors, and that's coming up so much. And literally, people have been seeing these lights in the sky during daytime as well. It literally happened to me today. There was a cloud, and it looked like a rainbow. Also, obviously, normal rainbows are a huge sign, or northern lights, or like any kind of color phenomenon. It could also be as, simplistic as you seeing a very nicely colored t-shirt or something. Like your guides, they show up for you and they want to guide you towards happiness and freedom. That's the dolphin energy, okay? And they love you. And I'm getting the water energy for sure. So you might be loving water. Maybe you are a water sign or have heavy like water placements in your astro chart. You live by the water. Just water is so important. And it kind of reminds me again of these angelic healing waters that I might be talking more about in an upcoming archangel reading. But let's just see what more they have to say to you. See these sparkly lights here. So you might be able to see orbs or kind of like sparkly light phenomena as well. It's your Atlantean spirit guide coming through, leading the way. Now, what sacred and secret knowledge do they have to help you find happiness? They're also saying something about clairvoyance. So if you feel like you are clairvoyant or that is something that you want to develop, they want to help you do that. Wow, strive for more. And this mermaid, she has fairy wings and she is grabbing for this star. You're on the Star Seeker Tarot channel, so that's good. Raise your standards and erwartet ihr mehr. Okay, and expect more for yourself. Don't be happy with what you got, okay? So don't be happy with what you got because you should strive for more. You are built for more. And since this is a star and a rainbow star, kind of, this definitely has to do with enlightenment, spirituality, and all things psychic. I really feel like they want to help you work on your clairvoyance or any other kind of psychic gift. I have many readings about how you can discover, unlock your psychic gifts. Just check out my playlist. Psychic and Supernatural is on my channel. They want to help you have access to your gifts that you might not even be aware about. I also see a road. Your road is not linear, okay? It's not an easy road that you're on in this life. But that's just because you are special, okay? And because without the bumps and the distractions and all of that, and maybe the accidents, you wouldn't be who you are today. And that sounds very cliche, but guys, it's just true. Be cautious. There is the dolphin, again, 2 dolphins. Pay attention to repeating signs or patterns, and pay attention to your inner guidance, because they contain important hints. Okay, so it's like you have missed some important hints, or you think they're too good to be true, or you don't quite understand these signs, or you know, this definitely has to do with your psychic and spiritual gifts. And you might have had several readings where the reader tells you you have a gift, or like, for example, you should do Reiki, you have a gift, and you're like, no, I don't. I really think I don't. Yes, you do. Like, stop saying no. If you hear things repeatedly, believe it and dig into it. And she's touching, look how she's touching this dolphin. So obviously, since this is a reading for the collective, there will be many different messages for you, but she has her eyes closed. So as of now, I see Reiki and clairvoyance as a gift that they want to help you discover. I'm going to get tarot cards later on to kind of find out more. What do you want group number 2 to see, please? Atlantean Spirit guides. Me too. Have you seen pink lights recently? I have today. There was like pink clouds as well during daytime at noon. Watch out for these pink lights, what they're saying. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations. Refrain or avoid all negativity. And again, we have dolphins here. So your Atlantean guide is saying that you have people and energies around you that block your gifts. So if you're one of those people who are very doubtful about their gifts, even though you have heard it repeatedly that you have them, it's because either your society kind of has conditioned you to the point where you have lost touch with your, inner divine powers, or because you have a toxic partner who's very rational, or toxic parents who, are like very judgmental of you being spiritual. I don't know who this is, you will know, but these people kind of doubt your gifts, or they steal your energy. You could be surrounded by by energy vampires, okay? Energy vampires are real, and you will know this. Like, if this doesn't sound like you, then it won't be you. Like, don't freak out, but definitely protect your energy field, because if you don't, you're not going to have the energy that you need for yourself, for your Reiki and clairvoyance. And your Atlantean guides are saying, and this is kind of not so secret, but definitely sacred, the more happy thoughts you think, the more happy words you speak, the more happy things you do, the happier your energy field will be, and the more you cast out these vampires. So practice positive affirmations, positive mantras, just bathe yourselves in light. And again, you can do this. You have the gift to do this. Allow yourself to receive. Allow for others to look after you lovingly and, attentively. Take it without feeling guilty, or without making excuses and avoiding it. So maybe you are someone who has this helper syndrome, that you always want to be there for other people. And really you need help sometimes as well, and you don't accept it. Or this is just your guide saying, please allow for me to help you and nurture you with my love and give you guidance. So you will know what this could be. This could also be a hint that a special person is going to come into your life who, you know, will be in alignment with you and your energies and who will nurture you. Because you have too many people like doing the opposite, draining you. Don't engage with them and stop like repeatedly trying to help someone who can't be helped. Like stop that pattern. And when you do that, these people will come in and it will energize you, and then your gifts will kind of, you know, really spark and peak. So I'm loving this so far. I'm gonna get some tarot cards now. If you love this reading as well, please give it a thumbs up and please support me with a comment, because comments really help so much. If you don't know what to say, leave a blue heart emoji. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. So, Atlantean guides, please help group number 2 out. How can they go about this? The Page of Wands. She has kind of a dragon pet here. She's holding a triangle, which is like a reading idea that I'll do soon. This is fire energy. So they are going to ignite a fire within you. And this is something that probably can't be explained with words because it's all about energies. They really want to connect with you, but they're saying they can only get through to you and connect with you if you stop engaging with these vampires, with these toxic people. They want to spark a fire within you, and then maybe without you having any logical explanation for it, you'll all of a sudden be able to do these like psychic miracles, like healing others with your hands or predicting a future or like seeing stuff. The 5 of Cups. This is loss and heartbreak. I'm getting this healing energy here coming from you. So you are definitely someone who's been through a lot of pain, and they want to help you like have more happiness in your life and be a more happy and uplifted person. And you know how to do that. Like let go of these people draining your energy and like be true to who you truly are with all of your gifts. Allow for this guide to connect with you, and that will heal you, and then you'll be able to heal others who've been through similar things. And there is not much that you need to do, and you know, precisely, you just need to be aware and connect with this guide. He'll come through effortlessly. This is the 2 of Swords. Again, this decision energy here, which I saw in group number 1, 2-edged sword. So what your guides are telling you here, and you will already know this, if you are a very special person, if you are very spiritual, very psychic, very gifted, very high vibrational, it has pros and cons. Obviously the pros I don't need to explain now, but the cons is that you attract these energy vampires, that you attract the opposite of what is you. So you are faced with a lot of maybe negativity, criticism, arrogance, people like belittling you, just toxic people. And that's something that you will have to put up with, but that you can definitely learn how to handle if you just practice this white magic here. So they're saying it's just part of the journey. And you know, like it happens to me too. I get a lot of hate on YouTube because I always say the truth. I don't sugarcoat. So people hate that, low vibrational people. The Page of Swords in the reverse. Freedom, wings on her crown, the little blue bird here. So you are at the very beginning of a new spiritual journey, all right? You are there, and you just need to say yes to it, because if you do say yes, you're gonna help spark that fire. But this guide needs your permission. They would never do anything that you don't accept. So definitely claim them coming in. And spiritual messengers here, birdies, they might be signs for you, but your guides really want to communicate just the two of you through clairvoyance. They'll come through and give you this secret, sacred knowledge through clairvoyance, sacred knowledge on how to heal other people, okay? Who've been through the same pain as you, and how to like manifest happiness for yourselves and other wounded people. They will show you how. All you need to do is say yes and get rid of the toxic influences around you. So let's get some final messages. If you would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. I love these Sea Melody cards so much. Let's see, what's the final message here, guys? Travel, are you kidding me? So if you come from group number 1, welcome back. This is definitely confirmation that you should watch this reading as well, because it's got the same card in the same position. Seeing the surface of the ocean is not the same as diving deep to see the coral, okay? So your guides are encouraging you to travel to the depths of the ocean, travel psychically. Maybe you should practice out of body, like travel, astral projection, or maybe you should physically travel. You will benefit from this. Travel away from these toxic people is also an encouragement that they're giving you. Like, you don't know how to get rid of these people, maybe try and be independent and get away from them. Let's see. Reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what peers back. So your guides are encouraging you to definitely spend some more alone time. Get into hermit mode, because the people around you, they're too distracting. They are blocking your light. They are blocking you from being able to connect to your guides, from seeing your higher truth, all right? So maybe they are also encouraging you to go on a retreat where you will meet like-minded spiritual people or spiritual teachers. If you've been contemplating that, definitely do it. Travel somewhere by the ocean maybe, or just take yourself on a solo trip where you can really reflect and channel the guide so that they can come through and, you know, help you understand how you can manifest happiness and healing for yourselves as well as others, how you can develop your psychic gifts. Okay, guys, this is all that I have for you in this reading. If you made it to the end, thank you so much. Please leave a thumbs up, take very good care, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3. Everyone who resonated with the mermaid and the turtle, number 40, for the home vibe energy card, and these 3 crystal drops, Malachite, Unakite and Zoisite. So we are about to channel your spirit guides from Atlantis so that they can come through and give you some secret and sacred knowledge and guidance. Just keep in mind, and this reading is for the collective, not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Now let's get started. For some reason I feel like I don't need to tell you to open up your energies to me, like you're already doing it, so thank you for that. You are very connected to the angelic realms as well, because ancient number 444, or maybe you just see 44, like you have been probably seeing it a lot. If you have, that might be why you chose this group. If you see this number, it means that the angelic realms want to connect with you, and your guide from Atlantis is saying that your true home is somewhere else. So you could very well be an actual Atlantean incarnated right now in these modern times in human form. Also, I'm kind of getting that some of you might be starseed from Sirius. We'll see, but here it says arrival, a journey is ending, creating or building something, settling down. Are you a restless person, constantly looking for a place that feels like home and you never find it? Are you very unhappy in your current like home situation? And that could be an outward reflection of what's going on in your soul. Your soul hasn't found home yet because you really belong somewhere else. And me choosing 3 crystals here for you, I was guided to do that. And this looks like a crown, like a mermaid crown. So some of you, like I'm hearing royalty. Maybe in your past life you were kind of royalty somewhere else in Atlantis, Atlantean royalty maybe. So you will know if this resonates. Also, I see a face. One guide is showing up in particular, okay? If you have been seeing faces, you're not crazy. They are legitimate, all right? Your guide will show their face to you. That's what they're saying. If that spooks you out, like all you have to say is no, and they won't do it. They would never do anything you're not comfortable with, but they want to show their face to you. So watch out for like faces that you'll see somewhere in a reflection, in the smoke, in the clouds, in the water, in a crystal. Like they will find their way. They want to show themselves to you. And they kind of look aquatic to me, a bit freaky. Someone here watching, you could have a tattoo with kind of a skull on it. If you do, your guide likes it or something. I got another face. These faces, so they're warning you, they might look quite spooky and ethereal. That's because they are ethereal, but they're showing their faces to you. They just want you to see them, okay? And Malachite is the most important crystal here, so I'm going to place it in the middle. Maybe work with Malachite. We'll see. So golden light, golden green light, a journey. They kind of want for you to take a journey, and they will guide you on that journey, and they'll give you wisdom and guidance on how to do that. Also, like navigation, travel is a big theme in like group number 1 and 2. This guide, without you understanding it with your like mind, with your conscious mind, they will help you travel to the place that you belong. Okay, yeah, that's really cool. They'll help you travel to the place that you belong. So don't be surprised if in the near future you will move, or maybe you will change, you know, your workplace. You will physically move somewhere, and also your soul might move somewhere. Don't be surprised if that happens. And know that if it happens, it's triggered by your guide. They are saying they kind of know how to move things, like what do you call that, when someone can make objects move. Why can't I think of the word right now? Please help me. Like my brain says telepathy, but that's not it. You know, when you make an object move, your guide can do that, and they'll do it with you. Only if you agree, of course. If you don't want it, it's not going to happen. They help you move. They want to bring you to where you belong, your soul as well. So once your journey here has ended on planet Earth, you will go back to Atlantis if that feels right for you. It could be something different. Definitely watch my reading. This is your last lifetime on Earth. If you haven't already, you might get more information there. This is probably for everyone watching who really resonates with the vibe, your last lifetime on planet Earth. Your guide is really saying that to you right now. If you feel it is going to be your last lifetime here, then you're going to go back to where you truly belong, where you've lived thousands of lifetimes, which could be Atlantis or somewhere else, okay? And they'll help you get there safely, and for others, you will already be moving in this lifetime. I hope that's also me, because I want to get away from here. And you don't need to do anything then, just do that with you if you agree. Visions. Oh, wow. So these cards are German. I need to translate. Bear with me. Medial empfangene Bilder. So psychically receiving images. So you will be receiving images. Like maybe you will see their face with your third eye. If you close your eyes right now and you picture your guide, you ask them to show themselves. What do you see? Because that could literally be what's happening right now, or like later on when you do that. Clairvoyance, seeing, and astral projection, guys. There you go. I say it, it comes up in a reading. 3 and 7, it's up to 10, closing a cycle. So they help you astral travel, they help you see visions. They'll do that for you, and that's definitely secret and sacred. And see how there is this transparent blurry mermaid behind the one in the front. So they're with you. This guide is actually with you in the same dimension. They're kind of holding your hand when you most need it. They are your soulmate. Because yes, guides can also be soulmates. Kraftwelle, wave of power. I love that, power wave. A wave of power, that's exactly what it says here. Eine Woge der Macht. A wave of power, energetic rise, exciting development. 4 and 2, it's up to 6. So for some of you, if that's what you want, and you've been trying to manifest, you will find new love, and you might actually move to live with that new love of your life, the love of your life. If you've been looking for the love of your life, your guide's going to help you find them. Your guide's going to help you come together, and you might move to somewhere else to be with that true love of your life. For the rest of you, you'll still be moving. And again, there's nothing you need to do. Just let the guide do his or her magic. The wave will get you there. Just don't resist it. Just give this guide permission and go with the flow and trust your visions, and also manifest. Where do you want to be? That's where you will be brought. And it's going to be exciting. If your life's been really dull and boring and painful, that's going to change really fast. Yay. Receiving. Allow yourself to give and take. And there's a birdie coming in with a present. So number 3 is a spirit guide number for sure. You receive a gift from this guide, or the guide will help you receive this gift, which could come from somewhere else. This could be a psychic gift that they want to give you, all right? But you need to accept it and claim it. And also you need to do something in exchange. So be a giving person. What you give is what you get, you know? Every time you help someone else, you're going to receive a blessing. There needs to be balance. Last oracle card. 14. So this is difficult to translate, but it says Wasserflug, so water flight, flying through the water. Yay, Gewicht lässt nach, the weight is lifted, the burden will be released. Schwerelosigkeit is the opposite of gravity, like anti-gravity, okay? So you'll be feeling like this mermaid here. If you're a merman, and just translate the gender thing, okay? You'll be feeling so free, so carefree. A massive bird will be lifted from you. And her hand kind of looks like the hand of Fatima, which is kind of, you know, a symbol to block away evil energies. So this guide is working through you already. He's doing it. Number 14 is the temperance energies, angelic energy again. Maybe they are working with your angels, and subconsciously you have already given them permission. So they're just confirming with you that they're doing their secret and sacred magic to help you get rid of something heavy weighing you down, so that you can finally move forward effortlessly and live in a place that makes you feel like you belong, and be with a person who, you know, makes you feel like you are so worthy of love. Is happening. They're not quite exactly saying how it's happening, because this is truly secret, but it's happening. So please claim it, and, you know, visualize it, manifest it. You already know what this could be. Please, guys, give me a thumbs up if you appreciate this reading, and leave a comment, because they help so much. If you don't know what to say, leave a gift emoji or a turtle or just a purple heart. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. Love to see us grow. Let's get some tarot. Guide, what do you want to say to group number 3? The Wheel of Fortune, and it came out in the reverse. We have a lion, a rabbit, a monkey here. So this is definitely a turn for the better, okay? The wheels are turning. It's happening right now for you. And it's interesting because here we have the Fool and the World card being held by these hands. So this is travel and adventure. Guys, this guy's just saying they will help you travel and have adventures. Definitely in the physical, but also probably as your soul, travel adventures. And your life's about to take a massive turn for the much, much, much better. So if you felt like you're out of luck, you're cursed, that's gonna magically be reversed. Your guide's doing it for you. They have so much power. They love you so much. They're gonna enable that for you. So please be excited about it. Claim it, you know. Support it. Wow, we have mermaids here. And it's the 3 of Cups in the reverse. So a person or a group of people that's been making you feel heavy, that's been harming you, is going to be left in the past. So that could be the people you're currently living with. That could be a toxic partner, ex-partner. It could be your whole country. Like a third-party negativity is going to be left in the past. Your guide's also helping you leave those behind. All you need to, do is like be aware that they're weighing you down, and then allow for your guide to intervene and leave them in the past, and practice your manifestation skills, guys. It's gonna work out. I also hear that some of you always feel like you're the third wheel in the wagon. That's going to be a thing of the past. You're really going to be prioritized and made to feel special wherever you're being transported to. The 4 of Pentacles, I love the squirrel. So this is abundance, security, and safety, and really building. Did you save some money? If you did, maybe you're being encouraged to spend these savings on a travel adventure where you will have a synchronistic event of meeting the love of your life, or like something good's gonna happen. Don't be afraid to spend it. You're worth it, all right? And in the future where you're being brought to, you're going to be really, be able to build on it. It's going to be a stable and secure, abundant foundation for you. You're going to be feeling so safe, really, really safe, and really, really full. Your guide's just, wanting to encourage you here. And also, I don't know if you're watching this reading in real time, because it is timeless, but within the next 3 months, this will already be acted out, or it will start, like 3 months. This 3-month span or autumn season is going to become really aware to you and obvious what's going on. 5 of Cups in the reverse. So glad it's in the reverse. So this pain and disappointment and lack situation is going to be a thing of the past. Everything that broke, they're saying, broke for a reason. So don't try to fix these, pieces. Don't fix them. Just leave them. And like get a new glass, so to say. And there's a huge glass here in the background, and your glass is going to be filled to the rims. Your cup's going to overflow. Claim that. I see roses here, so definitely it could be romance, or just you falling in love with yourself again, or with life again. All the good and lovely things. Your spirit guide from Atlantis is working on it for you, and they're using their special powers to do that. And let's get some final messages now for you from my Sea Melodies deck. If you would like to send in a deck or some crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Voyage. Are you kidding me? So in the first 2 groups, we had travel in the first position here with these cards. Here you have voyage. Set sail on a new course, guys. Claim this. You are going to travel away. A new course, a shift for the better. It's just being confirmed. And I really see many of you moving somewhere else, and you meet Such lovely people there. Great opportunities waiting for you there. Oh, wow. And like a little treasure is waiting for you there. I don't know what they mean, treasure. Could be money, finances. Journey, half the treasure. Guys, I said the word treasure. Here it's coming up. Half the treasure is the journey on the path to finding it. And we have a treasure here, guys. There is a treasure waiting for you where you're going. And it could really be about money. I mean, money is important for this material world. A treasure, so maybe it's a possession, like a house or like a gift. I don't know what this treasure is for you, but it's waiting there, okay? And you already have that. It's already happening, okay? The journey has already started. You're already doing it. So like claim it and let go of everything old, because something much, much bigger and better is waiting for you. If you think this can't work out, yes, it can, because your Atlantis guide is doing their magic for you guys. So I love this. I hope you did as well. That's all I have for you. Please leave a thumbs up. Take very good care, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye.